Welcome back, and let's talk about the commodity space, where we are looking at the crude oil prices continuing to be quite volatile, and this is ahead of the US weekly inventory numbers that the markets are looking for right now. It also has to do with the fact that the OPEC has finally come out with a date, and that is 1st and 2nd of July is when the OPEC and the allies will have a meeting. Ahead of that, we've seen some bit of steady moves coming in for the prices. It's very flat, as you can see, especially for the US crude, but remember that had gained 4% yesterday, and the Brent prices in the meanwhile have seen a bit of a decline continuing. It is the metal prices, though, which have continued to be quite volatile as well. We have seen the macro sector move quite a bit, and that in turn has been supportive. Sumit Bagaria now joins us with his sense on that space. Sumit, hi, what's your sense on the metal prices as of now?
Hi Manisha, good afternoon. Well, see, most of the metal stocks are looking good to me. We have seen a very good move in last two sessions. We have seen a recovery from lower levels. Now, looking at the chart, we feel that copper, zinc, lead, nickel, aluminium can give good move in next couple of days. At present, we feel that copper is the best commodity to trade in. It's quoting at around 415.50 levels. One can initiate long positions in copper June contract at the current market price, or on dips in prices till 414, one can initiate long positions with a stop loss to be placed at 411 levels on lower side for the upside target of 422 and then 425 levels in next 3 to 4 days time horizon.
Sumit, come on the precious metal prices, because we've seen a lot of gains come in ahead of the US Fed meeting announcement today. Do you see these gains holding? How is it looking on the charts now?
Yes, we expect the upside move in gold and silver. In fact, gold has outperformed silver in last couple of months. Now, looking at the chart, it feels that silver has not performed that much, but now can give some a good move from present levels. So, for a trading perspective, one can initiate silver. One can initiate long positions in silver July contract at current market price, that is around 37,200, 37,300 levels. Downside, purely for a trading perspective, the contract has support at around 36,900 levels. So that should be the stop loss for long positions. And if the stocks move, if the stock gives some upside move from present levels, then we can see a sharp momentum in which we can see move till 37,800 or 38,000 levels. This would be the short-term targets. Overall, we are expecting silver to move in next couple of weeks. And on higher side, we are expecting silver to touch levels of around 39,500 or 40,000 levels.
All right, those are the strategies really coming in for the day in metals as well as crude. But even more important is that the monsoon has arrived in India, but the weather forecasting agencies, whether it is IMD or Skymet, clearly are putting out data that is quite dismal. So until now, where we stand, it is still 44% below normal of rainfall that we have seen for the month of June. How much from here can we expect? What are the charts showing? What are the models really predicting? For that, let's get in a sense from Mr. KJ Ramesh of IMD. He joins us on a phone line right now. Mr. Ramesh, hi, thank you so much for your time. What is, first of all, your sense on where we stand right now? And is there any recovery really possible before we close the month of June? And how do you see the month of June closing really?
Month of June never need to be considered for the seasonal quantum of rainfall getting through the month by the monsoon. Monsoon is an advancement phase all through the June. If you remember correctly, by 30th June, it covers Delhi up to Delhi if it reaches Kerala on 1st June. Now, this time there is a gap of 1 week delay. So, you will have to wait for that much time for monsoon to evolve, at least 1 month delay to grow and establish itself. After the delayed monsoon, what we have seen is the formation of Vayu cyclone. It has taken the whole flow into the Western Arabian Sea that has distracted the traditional monsoon flow over the west coast. On the east coast, northeastern side, monsoon is good. Rainfall is happening, and wherever monsoon has covered so far up to south interior Karnataka, coastal Kerala and southern parts of Karnataka, and those segments rainfall is happening. And then now the impact of Vayu is over. From now to 27th, we should have a very vibrant monsoon, and monsoon will be between 23rd and 27th. Monsoon will be covering most of the Maharashtra and states of Chhattisgarh and Orissa, whole of Bihar, Bengal, and some parts of eastern UP. That is the sort of scenario we are looking at it from today.
Sir, you said that while the monsoon was delayed, the onset was delayed by a week, but we are almost taking a month of a delay as we see right now. Is that what you said?
No, your interpretation is wrong. There is no month delay. In normal course also, monsoon takes up to 30th June to reach Delhi. There is no delay as such.
Okay.
It is delay in its progression.
Yeah, which I
But
understand
cover
is
up can take place within a week also.
Okay. Is that the kind of models that you're looking at right now? Because you said by 23rd to 27th, we'll see much of these western states and many of these central states as well. So how are you reading the progress now? Because until now, the kind of progress that we have seen is the weakest progress in last decade or so. Do you see the progress now picking up?
If you see clearly in our April outlook itself, we said monsoon advancement in June will be sluggish.
Okay.
That has been told even 2 months before. So that we have to be ready for this kind of hiccups coming during the advancement of monsoon.
Okay.
That has been assessed. So, but seasonal quantum as such, there should not be any concern on that front. We will have a good monsoon, good agriculture, good kharif, and good reservoir storages.
Okay. Mr. Ramesh, what is your sense now for the month of July and August? I understand that June doesn't contribute too much, 18% of rainfall. July is 33, August is 30 plus yet again. Are you looking at these months going as predicted?
July and August should give us the expected quantum of rains as in normal sense that used to happen. Okay.
How are you looking at the geographies as well? Because it was only last month that we saw the government department actually announce 6 states as drought prone. With the kind of geographical distribution that you are looking at on the models right now, how much of concerns are coming in for these states of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Telangana, Maharashtra, etc.?
Tamil Nadu won't receive rains in the summer monsoon. They will receive only in September and subsequently. Okay. Rest of the parts, Maharashtra, South Interior Karnataka, North Interior Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Rayalaseema, Orissa, and all these areas should receive very good rainfall up to 27 from now onwards.
So, as you said initially earlier also, 96% of a monsoon or 96% of LPA is what you're looking at.
The seasonal quantum, we said.
That's
that
right.
we stand by on that assessment even now.
Okay. So, there is a good news that you have, when you spoke to us last time, you said that the El Nino was devolving. How is the situation on that right now? And do you see that impact at all on the 4 months?
No, there will not be any impact of El Nino. Whatever impact would be that was only the sluggishness of monsoon during the June because of the moderate warming which is there earlier, and even now the same moderate level of warming, weak El Nino conditions are continuing, and it will move towards the neutral El Nino condition any time from now onwards.
So also, how do you look at recovery in deficiency? I mean, what we've lost in the month of June, would you say is really not too much to grieve about?
Have to worry about until monsoon progresses and covers the whole country. Actual rainfall activity from the summer monsoon won't start. It has to establish the whole country. Then only full-scale monsoon activity would start. We'll have to wait. We'll have to give time to monsoon, at least a month after its onset, to cover the whole country and start giving good rain.
I want to squeeze in one final question, Mr. Ramesh, and this is about the progress again. I mean, you talked about Tamil Nadu on how there could be some concerns onto that one. Are there any other states that you are flagging off at this point?
No. Monsoon, Tamil Nadu traditionally won't receive monsoon. Tamil Nadu and Rayalaseema won't receive monsoon in the months rainfall, good rainfall, unless system is there, low pressure or something like that.
Okay.
Monsoon rainfall by itself won't be high in the areas of Tamil Nadu and Rayalaseema.
Point taken, Mr. Ramesh. Thank you so much for joining us, and really appreciate you taking time out and explaining to us that as of now, of course, it has been a delayed progress, and that has been because of the El Nino. But from here on, the progress is expected to be strong. And Mumbai, of course, has started getting some showers. But he said between 23rd to 27th, many states will be